Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 5, and is part of the New Beginning story arc. It's chugging along. We're already over a month in. If you are new to the show and you haven't been to our website, adventuringpod.com, here's a rundown of a couple things you'll be able to find there. First of all, the world guide. If you have any questions about parts of the world that we've explored, parts of the world we haven't explored, there's all kinds of information up there that you could even run your own game in Numerita using that information that's up there. There's the wiki at adventuringpod.com/collective. The wiki has, is always looking for people to update it, but it's got all kinds of information in there about this campaign so far already, and it's a great resource if you're trying to figure out who someone is or what connection they have. There's a bunch of information up there, and a great community that's already started working on some of that stuff. And of course, there's the shop. The shop has t-shirts, it has stickers, it has a poster. It's got some awesome stuff up there in the shop that you should check out. All of that is at adventuringpod.com, as well as links to our social media, links to the episodes, ways that you can help out. Also, if you're new and you've never given the show a review on iTunes or whatever service you use, you should. Head over there, hit us up with a review. It's a way that you can help the show that's free to you, takes you just a couple of minutes, and you can only do it once. So, take that opportunity, throw us that review. It's super helpful for us to get that feedback, and we like seeing them. So head over there and throw up that review for us. All right, that's all I got now. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and scoundrels, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Belroth, the ranger.
She's a Grimalkin, but that's understood. No pets allowed, even though she's not a pet. I will wait outside. Everyone, if anyone needs anything, I am outside.
Skarpin, the cleric.
Should I just try and snipe them from over here?
Yeah, okay. I did say they were as good as dead. I would hate for my, to break my word on our first contract as Adventure Incorporated.
Ellery, the bard.
We would want you to leave this warehouse.
He points behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Church.
Oh, sorry. We want you to leave this church.
ReedDeeran, the wizard. He say you no worship Shattered Fang.
Yeah, man, he's super wrong. We love Shattered Fang, man.
Prepare yourselves, for these are the tales of Adventure Incorporated. The four of you are standing in along the edge of a sheer cliff that overlooks the ocean. Around you is a dense jungle. Beautiful red flowers as large as dinner plates, hanging from vines wrapped around the trees, dense plant life, bushes up. This is overgrown for sure. No one has been back here in a long time, and you are basically boxed in by jungle here along the edge of this coastline. The cliffs are probably 40 feet to the water, and it is not gentle water down below.
Does Belroth know where he is? Can I roll to see if there's any sort of recollection of this area? And if no, can I try and navigate my way to somewhere I might know?
So give me a survival check.
So many of these. I love it.
So many rolls. I rolled a 1.
So yeah, you look around you. It's jungle. You look out into the water. It's water. And, as considering that the Demon Isles are a series of islands, this could be many places.
Well, it certainly feels like home I don't know if I've been here before.
Oh, well, while you get your bearings, I'm gonna go check out these flowers over here.
Sure.
Yeah, Skarpin,
nice.
this one kind of looks like the one that Elgramon gave you.
Yes, it does.
Last time we were in the shop.
That's a good specimen you found. I'm gonna take that if you don't mind.
Yeah. Do you think we'll meet some of his family down here too?
Ooh, let's ask everybody.
Hey, Belroth?
Yes?
Like, how big are the Demon Isles, man? Like, on a map, like, it's just a little bit, you know? But, like...
Well, it is an archipelago. There's several islands. You know, it's definitely...
How many, man? How many islands is it?
Excuse me while I look up a thing on the...
I don't even think you'll see it in there.
Pod.com. No. I'm doing this the proper
Oh, well,
way.
okay. I'm warning you. I don't think that it's on there.
Okay, how many is there?
Yeah, man.
So
How many...
there are 8 islands that are part of this,
8 islands.
and they range in size. Right, the smallest one being one that you could walk from one side to the other in about 4 hours. It's not inhabited, so you would be going through...
Like Delaware.
Sure.
That's the name of one of them.
It is now.
The largest of which you could probably walk for days and not reach the other side of the island. They are, it's quite large. So these are in one direction, right? The other way, it's skinnier. They're longer than they are skinnier. But
Could I try and determine what island we're on? Because especially knowing that like some of them are smaller and some of them are larger, and we're on a cliff, to like try and guesstimate if we're on one of the smaller ones or if we're on the main island.
Wait. Before he does that, I have another question that I want to ask in character. Which island are you from, man?
I'm well, I mean, I grew up on the biggest island that is named...
No, you tell me, what island are you from, Rob?
Yeah, that's the part I like. It's cool that you're from the big one, but like, what's it called, man?
I didn't know I was gonna have to... Well, what? 1 second.
Yeah, of course, man. Take all the time you need.
The fading has come for Belroth early.
I am from the island of Promise, which is the biggest island.
Oh.
They all have their own... You're going to let me do this, so I'm going to decide. They almost all have their own sort of virtue names as well. And I'm from the island of Promise.
That's cool, man.
That is cool.
Thank you. I definitely didn't make that decision on
Yes,
this.
that sounds like a very clever naming mechanism.
It would be weird if you made that decision on the spot, because then,
I
like,
know,
once
it
we
would
got to that island, man, then we'd know you lied. That would be so...
It would be weird for the island of Promise to be a lie.
Yeah.
Deeran's eyes get huge. And then they narrow, and he flips open his notebook and he writes that down.
I hate how both in and out of game this conversation was. Like, pick a lane.
Well, I was trying to figure out. I was like, sorry.
Deeran had the same lane the whole time.
Rob did not.
Skarpin's just picking flowers.
Belroth, give me give me not a saving throw. Take 2. Give me a check based off how you are going to determine what island you're on. And tell me what that is.
Okay. He's going to use a nature check, to see if he can identify any natural features or specifically fauna that are specific to whatever island that he may or may not know. That's a much better check. So that would be 21.
Okay. So you look out over the ocean and you see another island in the distance. And on that island, you see a large rock face pointing in this direction, one that is a familiar landmark to you. That island is the Island of Promise. Charting that in your mind, looking at, what islands would be where, you suspect that you are on the Island of Protection.
Oh, we are... No, yeah, we're not where my sister lives at all. We're on Protection. That's Promise. And he points.
Whoa.
But I don't know if that's where we're necessarily supposed to go. And he, looks at the rest of the group. If I remember, we were just told to come here and check to see if things were wrong.
Yeah.
And not really given anything else, right?
Well, I feel like trying to think like an adventurer. If you want to find out what's wrong with a place, if you know people there, it's going to be the least obtrusive to walk up to your sister and have a casual conversation about how things have been going than to walk along the street, be shouting, "Hey, is everything wrong here?"
The ground under your feet rumbles.
Oh no.
Maybe
Something is wrong right here.
Yes, that would be correct. Belroth pulls out his bow and arrow.
His seismology kit begins.
Man,
It's going off the Richter scale.
it might not be that something's wrong. Maybe we're just now feeling the tortoises. Or I guess water turtles, not tortoises, man.
What?
There's people say that the Demon Isles are actually turtles. I've heard it anyway, who knows, but
Oh wow. That would be wonderful.
So we're standing on a turtle's
if you
back?
Well, I've never heard that before.
That's a big turtle.
Yeah.
That's
grand.
what they're saying, man. Really, so big nobody believes it's a turtle,
Oh, we should ask about that.
We should ask about that. Maybe that's the thing that's wrong. Maybe the turtles are getting sick.
they're
Could
getting
be, man.
Sick and restless, maybe.
Well, hold on.
When I get sick, I get the shivers.
Oh no, that island! It seems like it's getting further away as we speak.
Oh, I don't feel like that's true.
The turtle is shivering under our feet.
Yeah,
that makes
man. Maybe
sense.
the turtles are sick, and maybe Wesley knows. Maybe Wesley knows, we know.
What if there's so
we
much
should head
jungle
back.
here it can't feel the sun?
Oh no, they would get chilly.
Oh yeah, we should chop down some of the trees so that it can feel...
No. All right,
Oh, we
listen.
need
Belroth puts his ear to the ground to try and see if he can hear where the rumbles come. Basically locate.
Yeah, as you
where this disturbance is.
As you put your ear to the ground, Deeran goes, "Yeah, man, check its breathing."
Deeran, please.
Skarpin also puts his head to the ground and starts talking to the ground.
It's okay.
I rolled another 1 and get a
Don't
dirt
worry.
clod right in my ear.
You hear neither rumbling nor breathing.
We're here to help. We're going to figure these things out. We are official members of, almost official members of Adventure Incorporated. We're going to.
Ellori's gonna unholster her umbrella ukulele, and she's gonna sing, "Sweet little turtles, we'll keep you warm."
Just listen to the music. It always works for me.
I'm just glad we found our purpose, man.
Much easier than I thought it would be, and less dangerous too. That's wonderful. I gotta continue to pick flowers over there.
Well, I don't. Rumble seemed very isolated. There wasn't any other rumbles. I mean, Maybe we should investigate to see where it came from.
Oh, you think the turtle
I
might
don't
be
think it's a-
lonely?
I don't think...
Oh, not lonely then? Maybe still sick then. Or cold. Hey, man.
Belroth is very flustered.
You're the one that's from here. I'll follow your lead. If you think we need to warm it up, let me know.
I don't
Deeran
think that...
searches through his spell book and starts warming up his fingers to find the appropriate spell to warm up the turtle.
Oh, I think this one might do it, man, if you want.
And he starts to like wave his hands in the air. You recognize he's done this in the past. He is definitely getting ready to cast Burning Hands.
And Belroth, like,
Skarpin picked
for the first time you've ever seen before, like, he casts thaumaturgy and he, like, makes wind swirl around him and his eyes turn red and he very clearly looks at you and he says, please, do not cast that spell right now.
Skarpin's picking flowers furiously.
Deeran's hands snap down to his side. He's,
Okay, man, jeez. You get, like,
Figure out what happened.
special
he, like,
powers over here or something?
And he storms off.
He seems to be heading in a direction. Let's follow.
What got into him, man? And
like Deeran reaches down to scratch Freya's like little head as he like follows.
She purrs a little bit, but scampers off towards Belroth.
Yeah.
So where are you headed, Belroth?
To investigate where that rumbling came
Okay.
from. He has no idea,
So
but he's looking for clues.
you're going to head into the jungle. Go ahead and give me a round of survival checks from everybody.
Sure.
$11.
Where is my 15?
Is there an element of luck to survival?
Certainly.
Like I know it's wisdom based, but I'm having trouble squaring Deeran's 19 with Deeran.
Yeah,
he's
so
certainly not survivaling on purpose.
specifically in this case, where you guys are trying to move through the jungle toward civilization or whatever, right? The survival that you're doing here is in trying to spot the signs that would lead you toward people. And so I think, like, if
Okay.
Belroth
I got
with
it
his...
done.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So Deeran's following along, and he puts a hand on a tree,
And he's like, man, I don't know. Like, what are the signs that we're looking for, man?
and like the hand that he puts like on the tree is like right next to clear marks, like where to go, right?
An arrow.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Right.
a street
This
sign.
way.
Yeah.
Ellery got a 10.
Okay.
She is currently grabbing, like, I imagine there are, if it's jungly, there are like fronds. Like, so she's grabbing those as she can, and she's starting to like knit them together in like a little blanket or sweater.
You're making
Yeah.
a frond
I'm making
blanket?
Yeah, for the turtle.
As the four of you continue to go deeper into the jungle, it gets dark around you, not just from the canopy blocking out light, but it seems like it's just a dimmer and darker appearance on the trees. They're getting darker in color. I need perception checks.
My dice tonight are all going to jail.
13.
Belroth, who's very flustered, is like very like tunnel vision, looking for very specific things that have nothing to do with anything. And I rolled a 4. I rolled a 2 plus 2. So
Hey, man, what are you looking for?
I don't clues.
Oh, like that? And Deeran points. He got an 18.
Okay. Deeran, you say like that. And, Ellery, what did you get?
13 as well.
Deeran, you say like that, and you point at a tree, and a large eye opens on the side of the tree, and then snaps shut. And in fact, you now realize that several of the trees here have these eyes that seem to open. They're not all pointing the same direction. Some open sideways, some open at an angle, but they open and then they close, and you don't see any sign on the tree that there's like anything physically different about it.
Like what, Deeran? I see a normal tree.
Man,
Like, obviously, he looked over when the eye closed.
Yeah.
Like,
will you just like keep watching this tree for like, I don't know, just a little bit, man? Watch.
he
Hey,
does.
tree.
And Belroth is focusing on this tree when a different tree eye opens and closes beside you, Deeran.
Did you see it, man?
See what?
Oh my god.
He, like, takes off his glasses and polishes them a little bit. And, like,
What about the rest of
see
you,
it.
man? Like, I can't be the only one that's seeing this, man.
There's a lovely one up there on that vine.
And Skarpin reaches up to grab a different colored flower, blue flower.
Yeah, you grab a flower and you pluck it away, and behind where the flower was, an eye opens on a tree that you can see, Skarpin, and then it closes.
Did you, Deeran? Did you see that?
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Was that an eye? Like an eye?
Right in the tree, man.
So I think Ellery, kind of same as Skarpin, will like pick a branch to get the leaves off of, and like as she does that, oh my god, this tree's looking at us.
Is that normal here, Belroth? You're the one that's from this place, man.
I don't think so.
You know, my grandma always says we got to keep an eye on nature.
What about when nature's keeping an eye on us?
She didn't say that part, but it seems that that's what it's doing.
It feels like that would be the second half of your grandma saying, you know?
Well, she didn't have a second half. She was just telling us that we wanted to take care of nature, so we had to keep an eye on it.
Oh, it just seems like normally, like, there's two halves to your grandma saying. This one's weird.
I assume this is an unusual phenomenon. Has Belroth seen anything like this
No.
before? No, I don't know anything about this. I assume now he's seen several eyes as they're opening in different trees.
Yeah.
Is it a clue, though?
I guess it is. I don't think turtles have. I don't think this island is a turtle, and I don't think the trees are its eyes.
Were you going to say that you didn't think turtles have eyes?
I was not. Belroth
It's a
is
great
frustrated.
question, Ellery. Also, Deeran. No, I'm Deeran.
You're Deeran.
Also,
Nervous.
no. Also, Belroth. Those two things can still be true, man. Like, just because this tree has eyes doesn't mean also we're not on a turtle.
Hello, is anyone watching us? Hello?
No
Skarpin.
response.
Skarpin casts Detect Magic on the tree that he saw the eye on.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic, and your senses are suddenly flooded with a magic that you are detecting in this place that is everywhere. It is all around you. It is on everything in this jungle. And usually when you detect magic, you are able to look at the magical energy that comes off of it, and like just by a feeling or almost like a hue that you see to it, you can tell what kind of magic it is. It is like when you look at this magic, you feel a void, and that void tells you that this is of no magic you've ever seen before.
Whoa. This place, It's weird. It's got magic everywhere, but also a different type I've never sensed before. It's not just here on these trees. It's everywhere.
Well, should we continue forward or try and get out of this forest that is clearly dangerous?
I couldn't even tell that. But yeah, I'm all for continuing.
I mean, we don't know if it's dangerous so much as magic, right?
That's true. Ellery, continue or flee?
Well, I'm pretty confident that if these eyes are watching us and judging us, that we've been respecting nature pretty good so far.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to think that these trees aren't dangerous because they know that we're not dangerous.
I mean, Skarpin's picked only like 40 flowers. He could have done way worse.
Oh, no.
Skarpin's like just decked out now. He just looks very bright. He will not.
He's
blend
made
in.
a Hawaiian shirt.
He's got a lay going on. His staff is just like a big tulip.
Yeah, but he's picking these flowers because he respects them.
That's fair. Very much. He loves them.
So much he wants them.
I need perception checks from everyone.
Well, 15.
That's more like it, Deeran. Good work. 9.
My God.
6.
All of my dice in jail. 7.
Okay. It is, you suddenly hear sounds in the underbrush, these, the bushes and the fronds that are in this area begin rustling as some sort of creatures are making their way through them. And suddenly these strange creatures burst through too quickly for you to have been prepared. But there are 4 creatures that make their way through. One of them is like a large, or I guess a small set of teeth. Large for a set of teeth, small for a creature. That's where the confusion is coming from.
A large set of teeth, a small set of teeth the size of a large set of teeth.
A small creature that is made up of a set of teeth and legs that are large for a set of teeth.
So it's
Like I said.
so it's literally just teeth and legs?
It's literally just a mouth and legs, about the size of a dog. All right? Are we clear on that one?
Yep.
It's a small set of teeth the size of a dog.
Of a large
with
dog.
legs.
Theater of the mind.
Additionally, there are these 2 bulky, gray-looking creatures, also bigger than a dog, but not too much bigger. They have like a bat-like face and ears. And above them, a thin creature with a scorpion tail flies in on red wings. It's pretty small, but all of these creatures look dangerous. And everyone needs to roll initiative.
Oh my goodness.
I am not doing any good dice rolls
No.
tonight. 9.
22.
16.
7.
Salmon.
Okay, you guys go first.
Great. The first thing Deeran does is cast Mage Armor on himself.
Okay.
So his AC is now 14.
Deeran, based off, you're looking at these creatures, and none of them are creatures you have ever seen before. They are all completely new to you. But they all have small traits that you would say remind you not too dissimilar from Belroth. The creature that is flying has a facial shape that looks like a tiefling. His hands and claws look like tiefling hands and claws. The small creatures, the bulky ones, they're weirdly shaped, except their tails look like Belroth's tail. And the maw of teeth look like tiefling teeth, but much larger than tiefling's teeth, but smaller
Tiefling.
than a creature,
Tiefling.
than a medium-sized
Tieflings.
creature. Right, tiefling. Perfect.
Hey man, is this like this? Is this how? I don't know how to ask this question without sounding racist, man. Never mind.
Jeez.
Belroth, for your part, you've never seen any of these creatures either.
No, I understand they have my face, but it's just teeth. It's just teeth.
But it's like your teeth, man.
My teeth are nicer, thank you.
Well, sure, but like you know how like your teeth are like pointy in parts where mine are flat. Like,
All right, you're going to have to
That's
make an
what I
action.
mean.
You're done talking for that action, for that round.
yeah, I already did mine.
just talking?
No, I cast mage armor.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Forever ago.
You're right. I forgot.
And then kept talking.
Yeah, I did my action first and my talking second. Classic me.
Belroth, what are you doing?
Have I seen phenomena like this in my studies of chimerology, as in warped creatures, warped by arcane nature or warped by something in arcane in nature, like I would find in Greywoods?
Give me a knowledge history.
History, not nature?
Yes.
All right.
Dude,
Cool.
if you're going to make Anthony say,
13.
phenomena, then you're going to have to roll that history check, baby.
So you could definitely see where similarities could be drawn between this and the research that you did in Grey Woods. And of course, Grey Woods being attached to the Untamed Forest and the mutations that are supposedly rampant there as well. That there could be an outside influence on the fauna here causing this sort of mutation. That would be far more likely to you if any parts of these creatures looked like anything that was familiar aside from tieflings. There is nothing about these that make you think that these are some sort of mutated tiefling, but they do share some similar appearances aside from the fact that these are all small creatures.
Well, Belroth takes out his bow, and he just doesn't really like the teeth one, and he's gonna shoot. He's gonna bonus action favorite foe on Mr. Teeth. Hey, I'm Mr. Teeth. And make an attack.
Okay.
I assume a 26 hits.
You assume correctly.
Cool. I'm gonna do then a D8 plus. I think it's Hunter's Mark is a D6, right? I'm gonna use it a bunch, so I'm sure I'll commit it to memory.
I wish you would.
Trying.
Stop it.
God.
And D6, yeah. Boom. So 9 plus 3, so 12 damage to Mr. Teeth.
Okay.
Ellori's
That's it.
just gonna take her chakram off of her drum, twist it off, and she's gonna go for the one with the tail. So the one that looks least like the one that has like the least tiefling features.
Sure, one of the bulky,
The fewest,
the small
yeah.
bulky ones. Yeah, so there's 2 of those.
Okay, so she's gonna go to the one on the left,
Okay.
and that is a 15 to hit.
A 15 will hit.
Great, and 5 damage.
Okay.
And that's it for now.
Okay.
Skarpin, kind of distraught that he doesn't actually want to use his quarterstaff or hit things with his shield because they're all very freshly decorated, and he just goes, and he just like hides behind his shield and like summons some divine energy within him and casts guy. Damn it! What was it called? Great spell he's going to cast, Guiding Bolt. So he's going to make a ranged spell attack at the little teeth person.
Okay.
The Teethling.
He gets a 14.
14 will hit the tiefling.
Nice. It's 4d6 damage. $18 damage.
Okay. The tiefling gets smashed by this guiding bolt and looks very hurt. As the energy slams into it. But it comes charging forward at you, Skarpin. An arrow sticking out of like the hip where it connects to the bottom of this maw. And it charges up and tries to leap to latch onto you with its teeth. But it does not hit. Just barely. You get your shield up like just in time, and the teeth latch onto the shield and like hook on top of it, and it's like gnawing at the top, trying to get at you before you bat it back down.
Get off there.
The two bulky creatures skitter around in the ground. They're on all fours. Even though they're upright, their arms are long enough that they're touching the ground, and they're like skittering around on their knuckles and on their back legs. And one comes up to Ellery to try and smash into her. That is a miss. The other goes for ReedDeeran. That's a hit.
What the heck, man?
For 3 damage.
Oh, wait. Do you think these people, these things used to be like tieflings?
It's a good theory. That one definitely looks like it, and points at the one that has like the scorpion tail.
Yeah, the one with the scorpion tail and the wings comes charging in towards you, Belroth. I mean, it tries to sting you with its tail. It hits.
Oh God.
So I need a Constitution saving throw.
We sure do. 17.
Okay, so you take 5 piercing damage as this scorpion tail like jams into you, and you can feel it push this venom to try and get into you. But it like you actually look and see that the tail has gone through your skin and out the other side of your arm.
Just like squirts out.
Yeah, and it just sprays this poison out onto the ground. It like hits some leaves on the way down, and they begin to like curl and burn.
Oh.
Oh no.
And then it pulls out and is flying around above you. Your turn.
I try to speak to them. I try to speak to them in Infernal if they are, potentially tiefling. Maybe they know they remember some tiefling. And he just says, "Hello, why are you attacking us?" Like in tiefling. We mean you no harm. We're just trying to move through. Which to everyone else, I assume, just sounds like...
Yeah, and there's no response from the creatures.
Well, all right. And then he takes a shot at Dr. Teeth. 15.
A 15 will hit.
Yeah. Maximum damage.
Pew.
Pow, pow, pow. 14 plus 3, so 17.
It like the maw at the feet of Skarpin is like chomping, and it leaps up into the air, and the arrow comes at it, and it shoots like right into the mouth of the maw. It clamps down on the arrow, but falls down to the ground, bleeding out the back of the creature, which is now dead.
Bonus action, move Hunter's Mark to the one with the tail that's flying above me.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Skarpin is eyeing the flying one as well, and aims cast forth inflict dream on them. So a creature 90 feet that I can see, target must make a wisdom saving throw equal to my spell save DC, which is real good, of 12.
That is a success.
All right. They do probably seem a little sleepy, but they're not asleep.
Okay.
Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
Yeah, seeing the poison happen, Deeran is very concerned about that one, and so he swings his hands around, and again his eyes roll back in his head and turn all white. A dark energy flows around his spell book as he puts a hand out and is going to cast Witch Bolt.
Ooh, but which bolt?
A 18 to hit.
Is a hit.
Yeah, great. So he throws a hand out, and electricity crackles out of it. Dark around the electricity firing into this thing, and hits for 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you watch as it crackles into this creature, who lets out a shriek and seems very hurt. It dips down almost to the ground when you zap it.
That is the scorpion-looking one, right?
Yeah, it's flying.
Great.
Belroth, you doing okay, or you need a little bit of help?
I'm doing peachy. Thumbs up. And you see like a little bit of like the poison like splattered behind him. Like, I'm okay.
This thumb up, not this thumb up.
Yeah. I can't move this one, but this thumb, great.
Okay.
No, generally good.
Okay. So she is going to... If she runs to get her chakram, is she going to get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, there is one directly in front of you that's in combat with you.
Okay. So she is going to... put her hands out in front of her and sing, "Here comes thunder, so back up. It was a mistake to act up." And she's going to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay, and within the Thunder Wave, you can catch both of these bulky little creatures, both the one on you and the one on Deeran.
All right, great. That's better than I was hoping for. So they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I have 2 failures.
Great. Okay. So that's gonna be... $11 each, and they're both pushed 10 feet away.
Okay. Great. They both look very hurt. One more so than the other.
Great.
Oh man, thank you so much, Ellery.
You're welcome. I gotta go get my weapon back.
Yeah, your little like drum head holder or whatever.
I like to call it a drum knife.
Oh.
And now with them knocked away, you have the space you need to move forward and grab the drumhead knife.
Perfect. I'm gonna do that for the end of this turn then.
Okay. The creature that is flying above Belroth takes another swing down at him. It dives down, and its tail tries to get in at you, but this time you're ready for it, and you dodge out of the way as it flutters by.
Bat it away.
The 2 little bulky creatures start crawling their way back across the ground towards you again, Ellery and Deeran, and they close in again against you. Ellery, you are hit for 4 damage. Smashes into you with its fist. And Deeran, the other one, you feel your magical armor protect you as it tries to punch against you.
Oh man, that was close.
Okay. That's them.
All right.
Deeran's hand is still outstretched toward the flying scorpion-looking creature, and it takes 11 damage as another bolt of lightning fires from him.
Okay. Yep. That the creature crackles with that energy, and you watch it convulse in the air as it drops down to the ground and ignites into flame on the ground.
Excellent.
Double benefit, man, because now the turtle's going to be just a little bit warmer.
Belroth, bonus action, move Hunter's Mark from that one that just burst into flames to the one next to Ellery,
Okay.
and then gonna take a shot at it.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
15.
Okay.
Sorry, 14.
Well, it's enough anyway. You fire
Hey!
into its bulky little body, and it just slumps backwards.
Nice. Skarpin's gonna attack the other one. He's gotta meander his way over there, I imagine.
Okay.
He's just gonna
Just
swing
meandering.
swing with the club, which he's upset about. He's like, oh, as it's flying towards it. He gets a 13 to hit.
Okay. A 13 will hit.
Oh wow. Okay. 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you crack it over the head with the staff, and for a second, it just sits there stunned, and then its eyes roll back into its head, and it falls forward onto the ground dead.
A spray of flowers erupts from the staff.
Yeah, I mean, Skarpin immediately sets to like reorganizing what's left of the staff, and just doesn't even care that he destroyed or that he beat the creature.
And that's all of them, right?
It is.
Yeah. Wow.
What were those things, man?
I had no idea
not
what they were.
Belroth immediately goes in and to basically do little autopsies of what remains to try and determine their origin.
Give me a nature check at advantage.
Woo!
Skarpin eats the one of them that Belroth is not examining.
In a parallel universe, I have no idea. In this universe, a dirty 20.
Okay. So you start to examine these creatures. When you do so, you have never seen this creature before. So you start with the one with the scorpion tail and the wings. It's a small creature
That's been scorched by its own flames.
Yeah. You've never seen this creature before. You've never seen a creature like this creature before. As you look at it, as your eyes lay upon it, you almost hear whispering in your mind in infernal, old words, ancient words that mean nothing to you per se, but you know that this is an imp.
Huh. I thought those were not real. Interesting. And he investigates the rest of them as well to see what he can find out.
Yeah, the large bulky creatures, something similar happens to you with that creature as well. And you know that this is a dretch. The insides of this creature, you cut open the dretch, and it is thick muscle all the way through to the other side.
There's no organs in here. That's fascinating. Well, I mean, the muscular system is an organ. I guess that's Belroth is muttering to himself about how excited he is about how weird this creature is.
Similarly, the maw is a mouth with teeth.
Dr. Teeth.
Dr. Teeth. No, the only whispers may come for this one. You ignore them. This is a tiefling, and there's no one will dissuade you.
I am naming this a tiefling. I feel.
It is a pair of legs attached to a jaw, and this hole, like, you could push your hand down into it, and then where it is dead, it just ends. But, like, this thing was chomping on stuff. You can't find the piece of arrow that went in. But it just ends.
Huh. Some form of magical organ, extraplanar stomach of some kind. I feel like that's fascinating. Or maybe it's some sort of other trick.
Belroth?
Yes. Sorry.
Skarpin. I was just wondering what it's got in there for blood.
Oh, he looks back. He's not really sure how to answer. I know that one is mostly muscle, which muscle fiber is pretty filled with blood. I don't know if it's safe blood, but I know it's some form of blood
off of Skarpin's mouth. It's good.
The blood that drips off your mouth, Skarpin, is black.
That's what I thought it might be.
Skarpin stands by what he says.
Very savory.
Do any of them look like they might have pockets?
No.
Deeran, this one I believe mouth is literally a pocket. I believe it's a pocket dimension of some kind because there's nothing in here. Like, look, this has to be fascinating to you. And he like takes the creature and like rips its jaw open like a little bit.
Yeah, no, man. Like, the reason I was checking for pockets is in case there was like money in them.
Well,
like I'm not like I don't have like a thing for pockets, I just
well, I mean,
just was hoping they had stuff.
Well, I mean, you do love cargo pants.
Well, yeah, like, doesn't everybody love utility? Like, isn't it really nice to like be able to carry anything that you might need? Like, what if I needed a twig that had been struck by lightning or something? You know what I mean? Like, who knows what I might need for a ritual or whatever.
Deeran.
Yeah?
Do you need more pockets? Because if we find something that has pockets, I can take them and put them in your own pants, and then maybe add more pockets for you.
Ellery, I appreciate that, man, but like, it wasn't really like the pockets that I cared about. I feel like I said that, and then like,
I think we could probably create some sort of pockets within pockets, so
like
that you
pocket, like a stash pocket.
Yeah, or
like a secret pocket to keep stuff in.
Yeah,
like you don't want people to find.
I think we could make that for you.
Like special alchemical components, maybe?
Oh, you mean to keep in there?
Yeah.
I thought you meant to make it with, and I was going to say that's not going to be easy for me.
No, I just meant, never mind. You know what? You don't need to know what they're for.
While they're having this conversation, Belroth is trying to determine if they're like the direction they came from, and basically orient themselves to follow the tracks from where they came.
Yeah, that's for pocket timepieces, Deeran. That's what that pocket is for. Yeah. Belroth, you track back where the creatures came from, and basically it was directly from where you guys were already headed.
Mm-hmm.
So just deeper into this jungle toward, traveling south toward the other side of this island.
Well, I feel like if we go this way, we'll potentially find what we need, or what we're looking for. It seems like we may already have. And then we'll find a settlement on this island. We'll get to Promise, which has a much bigger port, and we'll go home. Yes?
Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
We're just gonna go home?
Well, I mean, Yes?
Well,
No, I meant to Adventure Inc.
Yeah, but like, what about solving the problem?
Well, I meant after solving the problem.
Oh, okay.
This was all I was planning ahead.
Oh, sorry. I spaced out in the middle there, and I just heard, and then we'll go home.
Oh, okay.
As you guys continue to walk through the jungle, after about 20 minutes, Belroth, you push past a plant, into a bush that's in front of you.
Get out of here, Bush.
This fern. Freya beside you as she moves her way under the brush as well. The plants push past you, then they go back to the regular position before ReedDeeran walks through them. And ReedDeeran, all of these plants are now bleeding.
That's probably fine.
And it's not just these plants. As Belroth pushes forward, now anywhere he touches, or you touch, or Skarpin or Ellery, anywhere you guys touch, the plants begin to bleed. Eyes on the trees still opening and closing around you.
How is Freya's mood? Is Freya alert and nervous?
Very
that animal
nervous.
Sort of sense?
Yeah, very nervous.
I try and kind of walk closer and slower with her as we walk through. A, to sort of use some intuition she might have, and B, to protect her.
Hey, man. The plants are bleeding. That's not normal, right?
Definitely not.
Cool.
oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh yeah, real awful, Ellery.
No, I don't. Unless
Drink up, kid.
do you think that I could go for a plant-based diet if the plants have blood in them?
Honestly, it would be much easier if that
It
was
would be
true.
so much easier. I might never leave this jungle.
Maybe we can figure out how to bring this magic with us.
So Ellery's gonna do a
Blood check.
A
blood
taste
check.
test.
Taste test.
Vamp check.
Yeah, you can absolutely tell it's not real blood. It's fine, but it's not real blood. No.
Yeah, it's a good enough replacement.
If you
worried about-
had to not drink
Beyond
blood anymore.
blood.
Ellery's just gonna tell
Beyond
it.
blood.
This is impossible blood.
No, you pull a little bit of the blood onto your finger, and you taste it on your tongue. It is acrid and
No,
yeah, it's bad.
I don't like. Nope. This is Skarpin. Don't do it. It's terrible. Blech.
Skarpin got his mouth full just salad just coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, it's not really doing much for me.
Skarpin, you can tell it tastes bad. The dretch you ate tasted bad, but for a second you felt like maybe it would sate your hunger. Of course, it didn't, but you felt like it might.
Yes, he'll keep trying.
So it's not impossible. It's not beyond. It's definitely Boca blood. That's what.
It's BL, and then it's got an apostrophe and then D.
Yeah. This is.
Blood.
BLU umlaut D.
I think it's pretty clear this is Morningstar Farms. That's what this is.
Oh my god, yeah, totally.
Hey, lay off my preteen vegetarian years. I ate the shit out of Morningstar Farms chicken patties.
Yo, they still hit the spot sometimes. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I have a bunch of Morningstar in the fridge, but I was just saying because Morningstars are at least D&D themed.
Oh,
Sure. Officially the worst is what I thought you were about to
Yeah.
say.
Objectively bad.
No, they're fine.
Yeah, you can just tell it's not real.
They're not
Don't
Kjorn. You know what I mean?
We don't want to lose sponsorship opportunities.
Yeah.
Trader shows.
Okay, I need perception checks again.
Oh God, Anthony, I don't know.
Ooh, that's 20. I
Don't
know.
notice.
I love that combo.
Thank God, I rolled a 3. Finally.
12. Sorry, 11.
Mike, I will let you willingly fail any check you wish to fail. You're welcome to it.
At least now through the first, I'll say the next 6 recordings. Pretty much if there's a perception check, Deeran's not going to pass.
You want to leave some room for growth in the next 6 recordings, but just in case there isn't.
Right, exactly.
You definitely know there won't be by then. So, okay. Ellery, you notice this time, you're on high alert, and you sense from some sound and the way some things are moving out beyond that more creatures are coming.
Okay.
She doesn't tell
Guys,
us.
I think we're gonna get some more not tiefling monsters.
Should we hide?
Belroth, is there a good place to run or hide?
I'm not very familiar with this eyeball island.
All right, man. And Deeran tries to dive into a bush to hide.
Gross.
I don't know. I'm gonna roll a stealth check because he does want to hide. I don't know how this is gonna go. 6.
You crash. Yeah, you shout as you crash into the underbrush, just taking out this huge plant that's now under you and bleeding all over you.
Oh my
You've now just cleared a space for you to be laying sprawled out on the ground.
Okay, everybody come here. And she's gonna crouch down besides besides Deeran and beckon Belroth over, and she's gonna pop her umbrella out, which is green and covered in flowers naturally. And she's gonna pop it out and put it over them and try to wiggle it, blend into the grass.
So Skarpin and Belroth and Ellery give me stealth checks as well.
Skarpin just turns around because his shell is now covered in moss
Flowers?
and
Yeah,
flowers. And
So Skarpin, you get advantage.
Did you say stealth?
Stealth?
Yes.
17. Belroth quickly grabs some of the fauna nearby to try and cover everybody
Fauna?
to add some stuff.
He takes a deer. And
Flora,
He grabs Freya and just
several
holds her up.
lizards just holding them up.
You can't see me, I have lizards.
I have lizards.
that's great.
I meant Flora.
Just floor.
What'd she ever do to you?
Freya goes, and then, does not help us hide.
Skarpin, what did you have?
14.
Okay. So the creatures break into view through the trees. It is several squat creatures of flesh, but a lot of flesh. Different than the muscular dretches, these are kind of flabby in their appearance, but the flesh is open sores all over it. And they have claws like tieflings, but faces almost looking human, but they are bald and, of course, covered in sores.
Ew, bald.
That's where we draw the line.
Disgusting.
There are 4 of these creatures pushing their way through the underbrush, and over them, leaping from branch to branch with large sweeping wings, is a creature covered in spines. This is a humanoid-sized creature with a long tail, spines from head to toe, and 2 sweeping horns off of the top of its head.
Even down its legs it has spines? Yep. I've only got a spine from my head to my butt.
Oh, these are you're pretty sure it has a spine, but also spines.
Even more spines.
Yeah.
It's
Got so many
vertebrae.
spines. Yeah.
Bone armor.
Multivertebrate.
Sorry, that was really stupid, but it was right there.
Okay. I guess
think-
roll initiative. You believe you are hidden.
Oh boy.
No.
I hate that. I hate that saying.
Yeah.
And 9.
Oh God.
I'm gonna assume the one I rolled all the way off the desk doesn't count. Yeah, I hope not.
It's up to you.
If it's not on the
It-
table, it doesn't
Not on
count.
the table, it doesn't count.
Skarpin, what did you have?
20.
9.
Belroth?
20.
Deeran?
11, man.
Okay. Stand by then. Okay. The creatures are trudging through the underbrush. They have little stumpy little legs, but large paws with claws on them on the bottom of their feet. And they're trudging through the underbrush. And the creature above is peering around. You get the sense they detected you, but now they don't see you. But they are looking for you. And one of the creatures hunting around stumbles into Ellery, Belroth, and Deeran. And as it bumps into your umbrella and knocks it away and sees you, it makes an attack. Let's see.
So close.
It tries to attack you, Ellery, and it misses. And it alerts the others. So they are now all aware of you, but this turn is over.
Oh. Okay.
And it's your turns.
No, come on. And Skarpin turns around and takes a swing at the creature that attacked them, hoping that it didn't see Skarpin.
Very surprised.
Yeah, all right. That would be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
6 damage.
Okay.
Deeran stands up. And when he stands up, he's going to cast Toll the Dead at the one that Skarpin just hit. And so he stands up, he spins his hands around, the bell appears above him, and he swings his right hand as the bell clangs out. So that will have to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
A 6 million. No, 13.
He fails.
Yes.
Both ways, he fails.
9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, the bell bong, and the creature just vibrates a little bit, and then the skin tears like on a seam, and it just falls apart to a puddle of flesh and goo on the outside of this skin.
Fun. Are the other creatures clustered together?
No. So the creature up in the trees is up high, and then the others have been hunting around, so they're not exactly clustered.
Okay.
So before Belroth attacks, Ellery is
ahead.
going to point at him, point her hands towards him, and sing, "Believe in what you feel inside you. Let my song support and guide you." And give him bardic inspiration.
Hey, which I can do for attack rolls as well.
Mm-hmm. You can do it on anything but damage.
Gotcha. Gonna take a big shot at the several spined devil, I assume. Let's see. That is an 8 plus 7. So 15?
Yes.
Yep, that no, that does not hit.
All right. Well, that's his turn. Wait, can I add bardic inspiration after it misses?
I think you have to do it before you find out the result.
Okay.
You can do it after this can be added after seeing the roll, but not before knowing the outcome. So
Got it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. So they take their actions now. The other 3 stunty little creatures make their way over. One tries to attack Skarpin. That's a hit.
Oh, I'm very surprised.
Me too, honestly. Its claws rake against you for 4 damage. Another moves toward Ellery, taking the spot of the one that was on the ground. That one deals 6 damage.
ooh.
And one moves toward Belroth, but that one misses.
Hey!
I think as it approaches, Freya puts her head down and growls, and the creature hesitates for a moment, and its attack is completely ineffectual.
Great.
The one in the tree throws its wings out and pushes off the branch that it's on and disappears up into the canopy.
That's not good.
You guys.
Ellery is going to put her hands on her own temple and saying, fights aren't easy, wounds could kill, but if I can help it, none of them will. And she is going to heal herself for hopefully very many points of yum. Nope. She's going to heal herself for 3 points.
Excellent.
Good work. Nice.
Nice. Great job.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, Skarpin is going to take a swing at the creature that's closest to him.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Dang.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So calm.
That would be 9 damage.
Okay. You take the quarterstaff and you smash it down onto this creature. And similarly, as soon as you hit it, it's like you've popped some kind of pustule. And the skin just tears away. And all of this like flesh and goo just pour out of the creature.
Yes, I get it. I get it.
Ha. Is the one that took an attack at me in close range with me?
Yes.
Boo. Well, Belroth drops his bow really quickly, pulls out his short sword at his side, and makes an melee attack.
Melee.
Melee. Well, no, that's less. 19.
Hits.
Hey, favored foe, which is the other version, the weaker version. And it's
Can rangers use dex for melee?
short swords are finesse, I believe.
So yes.
Either way,
Okay. Yeah, that was a real question. Yeah, it wasn't a...
no, I had to think about it. And was also trying to add 3 plus 3,
Oh, no,
which is
so-
6. So
I'll be quiet next time.
Yeah, you slash into the creature, and it looks very angry.
well, rude.
Now that he sees a hurt creature, Deeran throws his hands up into the air again. The bell reappears and he swings it once more to make a loud, dolorous sound.
Ooh, dolorous.
That is another
Umbrage.
wisdom save,
Dolores.
13 DC.
Oh, hi, honey.
That is a failure.
It takes 9 damage.
Again, the magic shakes the creature to its core, and it just tears itself apart at Belroth's feet. The goo and viscera like brushing over your feet, Belroth.
Ugh. Don't even get to examine this one.
I mean, you're pretty close.
Okay. The one that was attacking Ellery makes another attack at Ellery.
Oh, please don't.
That's a miss.
Thank you.
Okay.
She's gonna take her chakram and try to, like, cut its head off.
So aggressive. Jeez.
She's very hurt.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
And physically. 20.
That's a hit.
Unnatural. Okay. 2 damage.
Not enough to cut its head off, unfortunately.
She nicks it. She shaves its beard.
Honestly, I'd rather have my head cut off.
Then your beard shaved with a chakram?
Then my beard gone. I've seen what I look like.
Belroth puts his short sword away and then, like, bends over to pick up his longbow that's now covered in, like, the viscera of this creature that just opened up at the bottom, and, like, shakes it off really quickly, shifts out from the group and tries to shoot at the one in front of Ellery.
Okay.
16.
That'll hit.
Cool. Not gonna use any of my favorite anythings. But I did roll an 8 on a D8. 11.
You shoot the arrow into the creature. It fires in the front, out the back, and those holes, like, tear open. Like a slow-mo of poking a pin through a water balloon, and then it just gushes out of the creature.
Ew. Anthony, you got gross.
Gushes out in a way of which it seems like it's dead.
Oh, yeah, certainly.
Nice.
Yeah. It turns into liquid. Combat isn't over, though.
I don't know.
But the kind of a liquid that hurts you?
Yeah. It's now an ooze type.
All right.
Uh,
And anyone has eyes on the one with all the spiky spines?
Yes, I saw it fly away. Wait, no. Something flew away. The spiky one is over there.
And right.
the creature from above in the canopy, not where Skarpin is pointing, comes barreling down out and flutters down in front of you, Belroth. It, like, pushes its wings out and shoots 2 spines from its tail right into you. Both hit.
It really is a multivertebrate. Literal spines.
Here's 2 more.
It deals you 6 damage with the first and 6 damage with the second, as 2 of these spines bury themselves in your skin.
Ooh, Belroth is very close to being on the ground.
The creature...
On a scale of 1 to 18. Maybe a 1. I don't know.
The creature lets out, like, a hissing noise and puts its wings, like, pushes itself back up into the air, ready to continue to attack. Hey everyone, DM Anthony here, just reminding you that if you're enjoying the show, tell your friends, tell your family, let people know, word of mouth, and you can support the show at patreon.com/adventureinc, or you can check out the shop at adventureincpod.com/shop. Make sure you check the show notes and the website for all our social media, including our Discord, where you can come and hang out with some great people. We'll see you there. And until next week, I wish you nothing but critical success.
Serious business.